In step 6, restore empowerment, follow your heart with the somatic practice 2, releasing obligation. It's accompanied by the frequency of 432 and 852 Hz. The pairing of these frequencies encourages your emotional liberation, it fine-tunes your discernment, it gently supports releasing external pressure, it fosters authenticity and inner alignment, and creates nervous system spaciousness and compassionate self-awareness. We're setting an intention here to have this practice support you in the release of emotional burdens that were never yours to carry. So you can close your eyes for a moment, breathe gently in and out, and then set your intention to do exactly that. You can repeat my words or choose your own. I release all of the emotional burdens that were never mine to carry. And then just sit with that for a moment as you allow these next words to land gently within you. Throughout life, many of us learn to place the needs, expectations, opinions, and comforts of others above our own. We become caretakers, peacekeepers, problem solvers, and people pleasers. We learn to say yes when we mean no. We learn to ignore our own needs in order to gain approval, avoid conflict, or feel worthy of love. Over time, these patterns become stored within the body, right into the cellular level, and they keep repeating the cycle over and over again. Yet, the body always gives us a clue that something is not in balance. The shoulders can tighten, the chest will restrict, the jaw hardens, your breath becomes shallow, and more. And this happens because the body quietly carries the weight of responsibilities, expectations, and obligations that do not belong to us. Today, I'm inviting you to set some of that weight down. You're invited to remember that honoring yourself is not selfish, it's sacred, and you are fully deserving to be free. First, we're going to start by arriving in your body. So please sit comfortably and allow your eyes to gently close, or, as in all the practices, you may choose to keep them open, just slightly lower or soften your gaze, as the images are meant to help you integrate the intention as well as release what no longer serves you. So, take a deep, slow breath, not forced, but full, and a long, slow breath out. Allow the exhale to be twice as long, and you can make a sound as you exhale. This helps settle your nervous system so you can relax and flow easily. Take another breath. And then again. And as you continue to breathe, just feel the support beneath you. Feel the rise and fall of your breath, and allow your body to soften. There really isn't anything else you need to do. Nothing you need to fix, and nothing you need to prove. You are simply arriving to meet with yourself. Listening to your body is one of the most present, loving, compassionate things you can do for yourself and others as well. Listening to your body, sending you signals from not only your brain, but your heart, and being willing to sit with it and share those feelings is even more important to your well-being. I know it's not comfortable and oftentimes downright scary, yet see it as a precious child in distress and crying out for your help. Be willing to feel right along with it, rather than demanding it sit down and be quiet. Instead of attempting to silence it with food, alcohol, drugs, or medications. It's trying to give you a message. So be with it and share in its sensations. Invite it to express what it needs and reassure it you are willing to share with the feelings, no matter how uncomfortable, so they can be heard and then gently released. Your body, through symptoms and sensations, is expressing your heart's desires that have been set aside and your authenticity that has been rejected or abandoned through a false belief of obligation. Your body is your friend. It's attempting to free you. It is your heart's messenger to return to yourself. And the only way to find and follow that path is to be fully present, listen, and share in what it feels, instead of dismissing it by running away in fear. Listening and sharing is the key to your happiness, your pathway to freedom, from the meaningless mess to the mindful, magnificent me. Listening to and sharing the feelings, comfortable or not, is the tool your magical manifestor uses to plot and ensure the route from fragmentation to wholeness. Now let's scan lightly, noticing the weight of the burden you have been carrying. Bring your full awareness to your body. Notice where you feel tension, tightness, or even pain. Let your focus land wherever it lives. Perhaps in your shoulders, or maybe your neck, or even both. It could be your chest, or your stomach, your jaw. Just simply notice, without judgment. Just sit with it and be willing to feel the sensations or symptoms your body's been holding all this time. And then ask yourself, what am I carrying that no longer belongs to me? And then just pause and listen. Allow thoughts, images, colors, emotions, memories, or sensations to arise naturally. Perhaps you might notice expectations or responsibilities or obligations, different roles you may have played, and different pressures that you've been carrying, or old stories about who you believe you must be. It doesn't matter, it can be any of those or all of them. Just simply observe. And now let's fully acknowledge them by naming those burdens. Imagine placing each obligation into your hands, one by one. Perhaps it is, I must make everyone happy, or I am responsible for everyone else's feelings. Or it can be, I have to earn love. Or I must always be strong. And what about, I cannot disappoint anyone. I have to do more. Whatever arises, acknowledge it. Then gently ask, is this truly mine to carry? And just be with that question for a moment and listen, allowing your heart to give you the answer. Now that you've become aware of and named them, let's move into releasing what is not yours. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly open your hands. Imagine releasing these burdens into a beautiful stream of golden and teal light, or placing them on a soft white puffy cloud, and then just watch them gently drift away. No struggle, no force, simply release. Again, breathing in, breathing out, and letting go. Feel your shoulders soften, feel your chest open, and feel the space being created within you from releasing those burdens. Notice what it feels like to no longer carry what was never yours. Let's continue with just a bit more release, and then we're going to reclaim yourself. Place both hands over your heart. Feel its steady rhythm beneath your palms, the gentle rise and fall of your chest. Feel the wisdom that has always lived within you. It's warm, it's loving, it's compassionate, it's true. And then silently repeat to yourself, I release the weight of expectations that were never mine to carry. I release the need to earn love through sacrifice. I release the need to prove my worth. I release the responsibility for what belongs to others. I honor my needs. I honor my truth. I honor my boundaries. I honor myself. Just continue to breathe gently as you receive all that truth. Now, let's embody that authentic freedom. Imagine again the radiant teal and golden light expanding from your heart. And with every breath, the light grows stronger, brighter, and freer. Notice how your body feels when you're no longer carrying the expectations of others. Notice the spaciousness, the relief, the freedom, the peace. And then ask yourself, what would my life feel like if I fully trusted my truth? And allow yourself to feel that answer rather than to think about it. Always remembering that being your authentic self and following what's right for you always comes through feeling. It's very rarely accomplished by trying to figure it all out. Take a final slow breath. And then feel your feet connected to the beautiful earth that supports your life. Feel your heart expanding with love as it is reconnected to your truth. Know that you do not need to abandon yourself in order to be loved. You don't need to betray yourself in order to belong. And you don't need to carry the weight of the world to prove your worth. Your needs matter. Your truth matters. Your heart matters. And as you move forward, remember, you are allowed to choose yourself. You are allowed to honor your boundaries. You are allowed to live authentically, and you are allowed to release anything that asks you to become less than who you truly are. And as we come to a close and you return to your everyday space, place your hands on your heart and repeat after me. I release the weight of expectations that were never mine to carry. I honor my needs, my truth, my right to live authentically with love and compassion.